Musattu Malai near Krishnagiri is a wonderful trek for families and beginners. It has everything that makes a short trek enjoyable. Mango orchards at the base, peaceful forest trails, a hilltop temple, and wide views of the surrounding landscape. As usual, we started early from Bengaluru and drove along the Bengaluru-Hosur Krishnagiri highway before taking the road towards Kuppam. The final village stretch was especially beautiful, with narrow roads passing through coconut groves and farmland. We parked at the end of the asphalt road and decided to walk from there, even though vehicles could go a little further. This region is well known for its mango plantations, and since it was mango season, the trees were full of fruit. It was impossible not to stop and admire them. Musattu Malai was clearly visible from the village itself. The trek began by crossing open fields. Thanks to the recent rains, there was still some greenery around, even though the summer heat was already building up. Soon, we reached a small whitewashed temple. From there, the trail continued towards a water tank where the route split into two. This is the most important junction on the trek. Both paths eventually reach the summit, but the difficulty level is very different. The trail on the right side is shorter but much steeper, with a bit of rock scrambling involved. The left trail is longer and goes around the hill through the forest before gradually climbing up. The path is easy to follow and is suitable even for beginners. Since we had first-time trekkers in our group, we chose the forest route. The forest section was calm and peaceful. Apart from the sound of birds, there was complete silence. The trees provided welcome shade from the harsh summer sun. One surprising sight was the number of millipedes on the trail. Maybe the previous night's rain had brought them out. If you pay a little attention while walking, you will notice many insects and butterflies along the route. Large wildlife may be rare here, but the smaller life around the trail makes the walk interesting. The villagers had told us that it had rained the previous night. The wet ground and small puddles along the trail still showed signs of it, though the weather quickly turned hot as the morning progressed. The trail slowly circles around the hill, climbing gradually instead of going straight up. It feels like the path is searching for the hill's weakest point before making the final ascent. Eventually, we reached the rocky section of the climb. Stone steps have been made in many places, making the ascent easier than it first appears. As we gained height, the scenery slowly opened up. The surrounding forests and hills looked beautiful from above, especially with patches of summer greenery after rain. Finally, we reached the summit. A small Vishnu temple sits quietly at the top of the hill. The atmosphere there felt incredibly peaceful. We were the only people on the summit, and the silence made the place even more special. Overall, Musattu Malai is a lovely short trek near Krishnagiri, especially for beginners and families looking for a quiet outdoor experience. We visited in early May during peak summer, but the hill would probably look even more beautiful during or just after the monsoon season. If you are looking for a little more adventure, you can try the steeper route while ascending. But it is better not to trek alone, as the forest trail sees very few visitors. One disappointing thing was the amount of litter along some parts of the route. It looked like a recent temple festival may have left behind much of the trash. Places like this remain beautiful only if visitors take care of them. So please avoid littering and help keep the hill clean. Thanks a lot for watching this video. See you later.